So to let you guys know, because I think it leaked on Reddit because it said coming in February, we're not quite ready to have the Carrack in the initial 3.8 release, but it will be in a subsequent 3.8 release. So it's not waiting till 3.9. So I think in February it should be done, and that's mostly because we still have some sort of LED stuff to do and some damage stuff and some of the finishing touches of the tech stuff. All right, so let's
get dressed.
Get dressed, put a jacket on. So it's the beginning of, we're still working on some of our, but ultimately there'll be a lot more sort of physical inventory on what you're going to use, and you'll sort of see that, why it comes into effect later on in the demo. And let's just do a little bit of a tour, maybe go off to the mess, grab a bit of morning coffee. Here's a cool table. If you're bored on a long journey, exploring the frontiers. There's a mess on the other side of the living quarters. And then window maybe? Yeah, we can't see the plan out the window there, right?
It's on the
other side. All right, let's have a little cup of coffee. So we had coffee in the last CitizenCon demo. So
yeah, well, again, this plays towards our actor status, which we'll get into a little bit later, where you will have to eat, you will have to drink stuff to stay alive. Again, we're not trying to make it so that you have to do it every hour or anything like that, but it is part of survival. Oh.
Whoops.
Just move.
Morning.
This is one of our other players, Joe, on the Carrack. There's a FOIP server gone down again?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So Joe was actually, Phil, can you switch to just have the comms that, sorry, the back-end services that does the FOIP VoIP seems to be sticky here. It was on our previous, and then it went off, and then it's gone on again. So here's Sam.
Morning.
So her voice isn't working either.
Well, no, it's the FOIP servers are down.
Yeah, so
which I don't know. They were working. We span it just before you guys came in. It worked.
Yeah.
Now it's down, and it was off the other time.
So basically, she will be sharing a mission with us, and then at that point in time, Glenn will go meet a contact on the planet. So at 3.7, we introduced mission sharing, and obviously we still have some group work to do to make things feel fluid and getting in and out of parties and all of that. But basically, this is another step into making sure that, we want people to play together, or we want the players to at least have the ability, or if they have the desire to play together, to do it very quickly.
And this is a mission to go down to Microtech, which is the first time we're going to go down there and visit part of it and steal a software encryption algorithm. So not just Silicon Valley, it's also here in Star Citizen Space. The encryption of algorithms are very important. So we're getting that from Twitch. So Glenn will accept that, and let's head down. And what's already happened is Sam has sent one of our other players down to go and get a couple of items that you would need for the mission, which is a scientist outfit and a key card. So Glenn is now going to go into the Carrack, into the Pisces, sorry, and head down to Microtech. So we're going to keep the Carrack up in order, and we're going to go down to New Babbage on Microtech.
So as you start seeing here, we are rolling out the new building blocks in the UI. This has been a large initiative on our team to basically empower our developers to actually use it when they're baking things. And versus it being bottlenecked by our previous smaller UI team.
All right, that's the upper bridge in the Carrack, and see that? And through there, I think, is the drone room down on the left-hand side, I believe.
Yep.
And here is the Carrack hangar bay. I mean, the Pisces hangar bay. Carrack hangar bay. And in the back, there's the 2 rear turrets, and then also the engine room here, which is another one of our players. So Glenn's going to ask him to open the hangar for him when he gets into the Pisces. But of course, since our back-end FOIP service decided to die, and our back-end stuff, you just imagine it being said. And we can take, not a bad idea to take a pour. Could come in handy later in the mission. All right, let's go in the Pisces, Glenn.
Open the hangar doors.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to the Pisces. Joe's gonna come with us so he can take the he'll take the ship back to the Carrack after we've got down there, and they'll rendezvous and meet with us later.
Anvil
Okay.
Aerospace, all systems on.
Let's hopefully. Can we get player 2 on my screen left, please? There you go. All right, yeah. No, I need player 1 in the main screen. Player 2 screen left it was, but I think we're a little slow on our things. Okay. Back to player 1. Can I get player 1 back on the main screen, please? Player 1 main screen, thank you. Okay, that's player 1 on the screen right, main screen, please. Sorry about this, we had this going before, I don't know what's happening. Okay, there we go. All right, Glenn. Should you put, let's go exterior and then also get your landing gear back up. So you can see our pretty landing gear going up. Go underneath it. Okay, well, that's fine. All right. And let's set a course to Microtech. And can I switch to have player 3 on the screen to the right, the very right screen? Player 3, please.
Quantum drive is now on.
The right screen is player 3, right screen.
Okay, then kill the right screen. Kill the right screen, please. The very right screen. Why is there? Okay, here we are. Coming out. No. I know. Player 1, the center screen. Player 1 should be the center screen. This whole demo, please. Okay.
So we introduced space stations around orbit, around the planets. They will have HABs and basically other shops and all of that. So that will roll out with 3.8. So every planet, Lorville, ArcCorp, Microtech, and then obviously we have Port Alisar.
Yeah, and this is Port Tresla, which is the orbital station around Microtech. And as we're going to descend down to Microtech, I want to bring Ian onto the stage. Ian Leland is our art director of the System